The Cobra out there with the Magician. Then there's Scott. Right side Robinson. It's really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Jam. That's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Duncan. The 9-foot shot. A nice finish inside by Tim Duncan. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. It's a 3-point game. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, he's looking forward to this matchup. Their first look at this team so far this season. He said they'll look to play up defensively. As usual, their length and shot blocking a great deterrent inside. Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Here's Scott. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And it's lights out with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Del Negro. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And stolen by Scott. Pull up Jay. Scott. Good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
It's Williams with the drive. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Bucks leading by 7. Scott, good. Scott's got 17.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts, coming out of the gate strong.
And Chalmers kicks to Duncan. 18 feet out, and that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Chalmers has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Scott, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
Elliott's checked in for San Antonio. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. And Chalmers kicks to Duncan. Shoots a fader. The shot misses. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. The 3. Scott can't get it to go.
Not good shot selection, long range, and a defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from him. He does it more times than not.
With his first shot attempt, Murray, good.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Scott. From downtown, and he gets it to go. And that's 20 points for the Cobra.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Pass to Elliott. Can they get it? They get it back. Robinson. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one at the line is good.
David Robinson taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And it's lights out with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And so Chalmers nails both of them. Here's Scott, and he gets the jumper to drop. Scott's got 22.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
Now Murray.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs D's team.
Welcome back, everyone, to Lopsided First already as we start the second quarter. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
I just like the way they're getting out in
Transition.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Scott is out there with Scott. Then it's Magician. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Murray in at the 2 spot. Now here's Williams. Duncan. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. That's now 8 points for Tim Duncan.
and really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Murray, no good. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Elliott. And another basket for San Antonio.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Steele passes to Scott. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor, and looking for more.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
The drive by Duncan, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Chalmers, following the 3 by Milwaukee. And the pass to Elliott. The Spurs working the ball around now. Robinson kicks to Williams. Second shot opportunity. A strong move inside by the Admiral.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Spurs making a change here. Del Negro's checked in. And stolen by Scott. They're running. Here's Steele. Break with a slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons This team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
He's been absolutely on fire from outside. He's got to get into his jersey, get up into him, force him to pass or drive.
On defense, Milwaukee. Del Negro kicks to Chalmers. He dishes it to Robinson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Robinson. He has 8 points and a steal.
For San Antonio, they've looked good at the line tonight. Picked in 4 attempts. And the first one drops. Robinson hits them both. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Scott, and he dunks it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Del Negro the pass to Chalmers. And the foul called on the Cobra. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, that's his second foul, and he does not want to pick up number 3 here. That'll mess your game up for sure.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Hits it from 3-point range. Chalmers has got 5 now.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
That one goes. Count it.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Del Negro. Robinson kicks to Duncan, and stolen by Murray. And it's the Bucks on the break. That's good. 34 points for the Cobra.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Elliott. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
And the Spurs with some changes. Rollins comes in for Robinson. And it's Jackson in for Mario Chalmers. And slam dunk by Rollins.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
No good from Del Negro by 14. The dish to Murray. Releases. And some very quick points for possession.
And he could be his calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo dishes to Scott. And the basket good. Scott's got 8 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go, all alone. Here's Steele, rips down the breakaway slam.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Elliott kicks to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Bucks leading by 18. Steele passes to Murray. The tray. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Del Negro. He's covered by Murray. Now the Bucks moving it up. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Scott. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the